Hello and welcome to Age-Friendly Maple Grove's Zoom interview series. I'm Chuck Schwalbe, your host. Age-Friendly Maple Grove is a community-driven initiative to make Maple Grove a better place to grow older. Hey, good afternoon. Chuck Schwalbe here with Age-Friendly Maple Grove Zoom call. And today we're going to be talking with Jennifer Barnfind, who is the owner of Comfort Keepers. She's been in business for 3 years, and we're excited to talk to her about what Comfort Keepers do and how they do it. So welcome, Jennifer.
Thank you so much. Nice to be with you.
Yeah. So tell our audience a little bit about what Comfort Keepers do and how you do it.
Well, Comfort Keepers is actually what we call our caregivers. So it's takes on extra meaning, but we provide in-home care and support for adults over 18, but we primarily focus on seniors and giving them a little extra hand at home. So that might look like very basic needs to start out with: companionship, making meals, errands, taking them to appointments, some light housekeeping, and then they may need more advanced care. So we were able to help them with things like dressing and bathing, staying up on their physical therapy exercises, and then we can even graduate to more advanced care, private duty nursing, where we might help them with more advanced medical needs.
Okay. Now Comfort Keepers is different from like the other caregivers out there and other services based on what differences would you say that you have?
Well, we think that we stand out in several different ways. And probably first and foremost is that we are really there to not only provide the safety and companionship, but really to bring a daily dose of joy to their lives. I ask my caregivers to approach every shift and every day thinking, how can I bring joy? How can I make my client happy? How can I make their day better? So
Right.
that's one thing. It's just a different mentality, a different approach. And I think also that range of care, we can administer medications where some other agencies choose not to. We're licensed by the state of Minnesota. So that sets us apart a little bit as well. The other really big thing is that we focus on really building a relationship between caregiver and client. We don't take what I call a shrapnel approach to caregiving and sending out different people all the time. It's in our clients' and our employees' best interest to have that match be really strong and a good match, both skills-wise, personality, where they live, what they're interested in, all those things we take into consideration.
So more of a holistic approach to the process as opposed to just sending someone out.
That's a great description. In fact, the platform that we operate on is called Interactive Caregiving, and we're really considering the body, the mind, nutrition, and safety, and rolling all that into how we deliver our care for each of our clients.
So how big is Comfort Keepers? I know we said that you've been in business for 3 years, or you've been in charge of it for 3 years, or owning it for 3 years. How big is it?
Comfort Keepers is a national organization. We are worldwide, actually, owned by a company called Sodexo, which is a international company that owns and distributes safety or hotel hospitality supplies. They do a lot of food service and a lot of care products, and they wanted to be in the home care space internationally. So they looked to find an expert in the US, bought them, and we have about 400 offices in the US and 700 offices worldwide.
Wow, that's tremendous.
Yes, yeah, lots of great support.
Big organization, lots of opportunities then.
It is, but we still get to operate our offices, our individually owned offices, as a small family-owned local business. So our office is in downtown Osseo. We have a second office in Edina, and we really get to put our own spin and our own personality on that as well.
Yeah,
so
it's
a great
that's a nice way.
combination.
It's a nice, like you said, a nice combination way you can do different things to do with different people. And
Exactly.
that's a good thing. You know, looking at senior care, because that's what age-friendly Maple Grove is about, is senior care and helping people to, stay in their homes, helping people to actually live their life the way they'd like to. And so what tips can you provide seniors to keep them positive during this time? I mean, we've had numerous, I guess, shut-ins and closes, and people are not being able to get out, and everything that we're dealing with as a society is kind of putting you, I guess, and your people at the forefront of how interaction and how important it is. So, tips that you have for seniors?
Yes, stay as connected as they possibly can. One of the things that our caregivers have been really good at is introducing some technology to their
Okay.
lives. Not every senior is comfortable with a computer or a tablet or a smartphone, but we can introduce that either by using, the caregivers helping to facilitate um, maybe a FaceTime call with family members.
Sure.
We use a senior-friendly tablet called the GrandPad with many of our clients, where it's completely closed, safe, and secure, and they can communicate with their families on those.
Hmm.
Um,
That's
just
that's really great. My father's 85, and I shouldn't say this, but he every once in a while will dial me on his phone, just for the sake of dialing me on his phone, and then sometimes he can't answer it. So it's nice if you have a grand pad that's maybe a little bit larger and easier to work with, is what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
exactly. The buttons are large, the icons are large. There are much fewer of fewer of them
Right.
on our little phones with the little icons. So
Sure.
it really helps them to be able to get the right application that they want to use. They can voice call someone so they don't even have to type. It's really pretty cool.
That is
So
neat.
staying in touch, staying active, getting out, getting fresh air, um, making sure that they're safe while they're doing that, playing games. We've done a lot of fun things with our clients. We've done online games, virtual bingo, um, just it's small things these days that I think we all appreciate. And seniors
Absolutely.
aren't any different than all of us. Just an ice cream cone from Dairy Queen or a little walk to the park, just getting out and doing something with someone that you enjoy being with is really important.
It is, and getting out is very important. I believe that. Now, because of the world we're living in today, I do have to ask, with social distancing, how are you handling masking, social distancing, and all those things? Since you are really a lot of socialization is what you're really based on, and helping people to live their lives better every day.
Yeah, definitely. Our caregivers wear masks on every shift. We've been able to provide them with those for every shift. And they are practicing really good infection control. So they're washing hands, reminding their clients to wash their hands. They're able to keep all the surfaces in the home extra clean, where they might not be able to do that on their own.
Right.
They have to certify for every shift that they don't have any symptoms and that they're feeling well before they go and meet with the client. And of course, if it's a hands-on client need, we're still having to be close, but they're wearing gloves, they're taking every precaution. And if they're not hands-on, we're doing our very best to maintain that 6 feet distancing as much as we possibly can. For sure, they're safest at home.
Yes.
We're minimizing the number of people that are coming in and out, and they really are safest at home for sure.
And I did notice one thing on some of the literature that I have from you, and that is that, completing questionnaires every 24 hours, you know, that has to be a huge benefit to not only the caregiver, but also the person that they're serving, having that
Yeah,
information.
absolutely. So we follow up on every one of those and make sure that everybody is going to their jobs not feeling any kind of a symptom.
Yeah, exactly. No symptoms and a mask. You should be safe.
Right.
So
We
what
hope
about
so.
what about the way that people can get a hold of you, or how best can people actually find out more about Comfort Keepers and basically get a hold of you.
Sure.
We'll definitely put it at the end of the program with the information for a phone number. I thought I'd just let you tell us some of the ways that you can get a hold of for you or your services.
Sure, that would be great. Well, our telephone number is 763-273-4207. We
Okay.
have a big team. We have care coordinators, RNs, and office coordinators. We're all happy to help. Everybody is equipped to answer any question that a caller might have. Our website is comfortkeepers.com, and you can input your zip code, and that'll take you right to our website.
Great. Okay. Excellent. Is there anything else that I didn't ask you that you'd like to share?
Just that during this time, it is really challenging. We've seen a lot of great connections formed too, so there are always positive things that come out of these challenging times. But just our seniors are really safe at home. If you know a senior, if you have a neighbor, reach out, do some little things for them, help them to stay connected and engaged. We all crave that. Doesn't matter if we're 35 or 65 or 95.
Right.
We all want to feel that human connection. And so outreach at this time to our seniors is just so important. So I just encourage everybody to look for those opportunities.
I couldn't agree with you more. And I hope that by doing things like this for age-friendly Maple Grove and getting it out there, that information out there will help someone to connect with you and hopefully get the services they need, or even just have a conversation with someone, or get outside and do something, because that's what everybody needs. So
absolutely.
Jennifer, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day or evening. And please be safe out there. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
The City of Maple Grove is a member of the World Health Organization and AARP, network of age-friendly states and communities. Since 2016, we have been working on a variety of issues to make sure that older residents can live active, purposeful lives in our city.
Would you like to join the efforts of Age-Friendly Maple Grove? Visit our website at www.agefriendlymaplegrove.org or find us on Facebook.